Welcome back. As you may know, there is a special section at Crown Hill Cemetery reserved for our heroes of public safety. Among those heroes who've been laid to rest there are fallen officers Noah Shanavez, Leanne Breath, Rod Bradway, and David Moore. As you may not know, this section of Crown Hill is only 20 years old. It was created after the September 11th terror attacks, and joining me on this 20th anniversary for this special place, Jim Schellinger is here, who chaired the project and was a big part of the effort to bring this into existence at Crown Hill, and this special honor that we're observing today. Thanks so much for coming in today.
It's great to be with you.
We were just mentioning during the break, you're saying hard to believe it's been 20 years since this was made official. Can you tell just a bit of the story behind the inspiration to create this special place?
The 20 years gone by awful quick. It started with a vision that Keith Norwalk had at Crown Hill Cemetery. He said, Jim, I want to do something really special for heroes of public safety. He had been in touch with Jerry Baker, Jason Baker's father, who had died at that time as a police officer, and wanted to do something to inter our public safety heroes, whether it be firefighters or police officers or EMTs or whoever. And so we got it together. We brought in the greatest PR person in the city, Lou Gehrig from Cease Gehrig, and between those people and then our steering committee of Frank O'Bannon, Bart Peterson, and Mitch Daniels, we put this thing together in little time, only about 4 months. But as I said, Zach, it's bittersweet because on one hand, it's a very holy, sacred place. On the other hand, it's sad that it's gotten filled up as quickly as it has.
You mentioned you had to raise some money fairly quickly, and that did happen, something $250,000, but you weren't too surprised about how quickly that came in.
You know, I've been involved in a lot of fundraising for a lot of years, and this was the only thing I raised money for that I never had anyone told me no, not one person. Now, they may not have given as much as I might have asked for, but they all said yes. It was really inspirational.
This really was a top-to-bottom team effort at the local level, the city level, even the governor's office, as you mentioned at the time. What did you make of the response to that when you started hearing yes, yes, yes from everyone you reached out to?
What was phenomenal about this is that I had asked Frank O'Bannon, our governor, and Mayor Bart Peterson, and we contacted George W. Bush's office, and that's where Mitch Daniels, now President Daniels, who was serving as director of OMB, represented him. And then I contacted all of the heads of public service throughout central Indiana, all of them, the fire chiefs, the police chiefs, and I had them in a room, and I said, this will be the steering committee, but if you could tell me who your number 2 is, because we got to work on this very quickly. We're going to be meeting every week. And Robert Turner, who was Director of Public Safety at the time, he was the first one that spoke. He said, Jim, this is important to the men and women I serve. I will be at every meeting. And they were at every meeting.
There's a lot of symbolism to this part of Crown Hill, the 5 columns to represent the 5 different areas of public safety. Someone who goes out to visit, what do you hope they come away with after seeing this in person for the first time?
Well, as you mentioned, the inspiration for this was 9/11, which was a wake-up call for so many of us. And I think that the one major thing that came out of 9/11 was our appreciation for the people who serve us in public service and that put their lives on the line every day. And so I hope that those that come to see this understand that and just renew their appreciation of those people. Whether this is for firefighters, police officers, public safety heroes, EMTs, but the military as well. I mean, the people, the men and women that run into harm's way, as opposed to running away from harm's way. They just need to be honored, and I think that was a terrific outcome of 9/11.
And that takes place every time there's a graveside ceremony there, something you hate to do every time, but you can still be comforted knowing that you've done someone a service and their family a service as well.
That's correct.
Absolutely. How can people learn more about the heroes of public safety and come out to visit it?
Well, contact Crown Hill Cemetery. David Ricks is the president of Crown Hill now, and they can contact them. They can come and see it by going in the main gate off of 34th Street and follow the signs. It says Heroes of Public Safety, and hopefully they'll go to visit it, not for an event, that they'll go to visit it just to see it. It's a very special place. Not only is the monument itself special and the 5 columns that represent each of those public safety areas, but there's also engravings in there from the governor, from the mayor, from the president himself, and then the engraving of all the people who've fallen in public safety. It's pretty moving.
A lot to take in there. Thank you so much, Jim Schellinger, for what you've done,
Thank you.
what you continue to do, and for coming in today.
Highest honor of my life.
On this anniversary. Wow, thank you very much.